Well, with the holidays fast approaching, it's time to talk about Christmas. I know it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but you do want to make plans for going to Spencer County in December. And joining me in the studio is Melissa Brockman, and Melissa is the Executive Director for the Spencer County Visitors Council?
Visitors Bureau, yes.
Visitors Bureau, okay. Melissa, people need to start planning now to make a stay in Spencer County part of their trip, or if they have a family coming in, to stay in Spencer County because there's a lot going on. First of all, what's happening in Spencer County?
Well, the Santa Claus Christmas celebration is coming up. It's 3 weekends, the first 3 weekends in December. So there are packages available for a staycation if families are looking to start some new traditions or new experiences right down the road. And also with family coming in, it's a great place for families and friends to get together. There's a lot going on all day, all 3 weekends. The Santa Claus Christmas Parade is during the second weekend, which is our big weekend, and so the crowds are a little less on the first and third weekends of December, with still a lot going on.
When you say a staycation, you're talking about booking a hotel and staying. How do you get a hold of this staycation? How do you know where to find it?
If you go to our website or call the Visitors Bureau, our website is santaclausind.org. You can find it that way, or put a /Christmas at the end, and it'll take you right to our Christmas page with lodging options. The packages, some include special things like breakfast with Santa or dinner with Santa. Some include some Christmas activities or Christmas cash to go do activities. I know the packages at Lake Rudolph include a pass to the Land of Lights. The packages at Santa's Lodge include a special Christmas dinner with Santa. There's others that are heavily discounted during that time of the year, and it's just a neat way to get out of the house, not go far, and have a lot to do.
Yeah, and coming up in December, it really is Spencer County's time to shine. How important is tourism to Spencer County?
Tourism is huge in Spencer County. A lot of people think of the summer season with Holiday World and a lot of the summer activities and things to do, but Christmas is huge, especially for Santa Claus, Indiana. It's the only town in the world to have a post office with Santa's name. Over 400,000 pieces of mail are coming through the post office just during December, just when this postmark, the special postmark, is available. And the letters to Santa come in full force. They get about 12,000 every year, and those are answered by Santa's elves during December. It's a huge season.
Now, you mentioned the post office. You have a special stamp.
Yes.
How do you determine what that? It's the imprint that's put on the letter when it comes through. How do you get that winner?
It's the local high school, Heritage Hills High School. It's part of their art class. It's a project, and then through the teacher and the postmaster, they select a winner each year. So it's completely different. The artist is a local high school student, and it's something that a lot of people collect over time because it's different every year, but it has the same theme, with it being the Santa Claus Indiana Post Office, and so it's really neat to get that.
Okay. How can you get one? I mean, do you mail a letter and hopefully?
Yes, you can mail a letter to the post office. You can mail a box or a bundle of letters with a note asking, requesting for the postmark, or you can stop by during regular business hours and hand cancel each piece of mail yourself.
Oh, then you can have that Santa Claus stamp on there.
It's perfect for Christmas cards.
Yes. Well, and let's talk about the 3 weekends. The first weekend is, the first full weekend in December is what event?
The first full weekend in December, there are several events. The Santa Claus Land of Lights is going on. That's a driving light show in Lake Rudolph that tells the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and how he came to be. There's chestnut roasting at Santa's Candy Castle, which is a really fun experience. You sit outside around a campfire, so you stay warm even if it's cold, and you actually get to roast chestnuts and taste them. It's a song that many of us have sung, but it's not a common occurrence, I don't think, in many parts. There's, the first weekend there's a new event. It's the Run Run Rudolph 5K that goes through the Land of Lights. There is...
And I guess let me stop you there.
Yes.
That you'll need to register, or probably ought to register ahead of time.
You
and
can.
How can you do that?
LakeRudolph.com should
Okay.
have information about the 5K, or if you go to our website, thesantaclausind.org, go to our events listings, and then that would get you to a link as well.
Okay, so the runners or walkers that want to take part in that,
Yes.
register now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, go on.
Oh gosh, there's the Christmas dinner with Santa at the lodge. There you can visit with Santa himself at the Christmas store. You can write a letter to Santa at the museum. Santa's Candy Castle also has Christmas wood carving demonstrations, so you can watch and take part that way. You can also buy great Christmas gifts. Lots of shopping opportunities at the Christmas store and Holly Tree Christmas Shop, different gift shops throughout the attractions. There's really a lot going on.
Okay, and then the second weekend, I know that's the parade, and it's also the Christmas Lake Village candlelight tour, or
Festival of
Lights.
Lights.
Talk about that weekend.
That weekend, well, the parade is on Saturday. The Festival of Lights in Christmas Lake Village is Saturday night. There's also the craft show that weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and then some of the reoccurring events, the Christmas dinner with Santa, the Santa Claus Land of Lights, the chestnut roasting, lots of the events that repeat each weekend, of course. And I'm trying to think. I think there's a storyteller at Santa Claus Museum, and they have different musical events throughout the 3 weekends too. But you can get a full set of confirmed events and details at our website, or just give us a call.
Okay, and if somebody would want to participate, I guess there's ways that they can do it. There in any way that they can participate. If somebody wanted to have a craft at the craft fair.
Yes, we have information on our website under the Christmas celebration tab that has the vendor forms that you can fill out, mail in, and get involved that way.
Okay, and then the third weekend, which is the weekend before Christmas, what's going on then?
Lots of the same events with the Land of Lights, the Christmas dinner. There's also some special events at the museum that weekend, and there's a new event this year with a dog parade by the Spencer County Humane Society that will be on the 21st, and the Spencer County Chamber of Commerce is doing a cookie contest where you can submit cookies, you can turn in cookies, and there's some rules that you'd want to read. There's several different categories, including a kids category. And then also, while there's judging and things going on kind of behind the doors, there will be demonstrations for cookie decorating, a kid version and an adult version. There'll be a milk and cookies event for the kids and some awards for the winning cookies.
So people need to kind of plan for that. Do they need to register well ahead of time, or how does that work?
You can just come in, turn in your cookies. I know you have to have a recipe card with it, and there's different categories you'll want to make sure you fit into. You can't go to the store and buy cookies and turn them in.
Well, then I'm out.
Yeah, you've got to make it at home and bring them in. But that's a new event that'll be fun this year too.
Okay, so Christmas is coming to Spencer County, as it does every year.
Yes.
Isn't it Christmas all year long in Spencer County?
It is. It's Christmas year-round. Street names, lights are up. I know our office, we keep our Christmas tree up year-round.
Sure.
And, of course, the Christmas spirit.
Now, what would you like for residents of Spencer County to do to help make this, well, it's going to be successful, but to make it a little more special?
Spread the word. I think we have so many neat events, and the town name and the spirit that's just naturally there, you can't find everywhere. Several communities have wonderful Christmas events and have their own traditions. I just think Santa Claus, Indiana is a little special. It's a place where you can go and you can do so many things at once, and it's a little magical during the holiday season. I think it's really neat.
The magic of Christmas is in Spencer County. Is Santa Claus the only Santa Claus in the world? The only town?
I believe there's other
You're the only post office.
town names similar to Santa Claus, but it is the only post office. There's also a North Pole, Alaska, and a Christmas, Florida, and I know there's a Noel somewhere down south, and so it's really neat to see a lot of the news media cover the Christmas towns during this time of the year.
And really, Spencer County does get a lot of national play, and that's good for tourism.
Yes, it is. It's wonderful to help get the awareness out, get the not just the town mentioned, but some of the neat things that we have, the attractions and the businesses that are putting on these events. It's really neat.
All right. Well, Melissa, is there anything you'd like to add about Christmas in Spencer County?
Come join the fun. Come on over, and hopefully it'll be a good time for all.
It will be. A good time for all is to be had in Spencer County, Indiana, as Christmas comes up in December, every full weekend. Start making plans now. Contact your friends, contact family that's coming into town, and let them know. Visit the website to check on the staycations, and start making plans for enjoying one of the 3 weekends in Spencer County. Melissa, thank you for being our guest. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We are local people watching local people.